He thought it'd be funny slashing the tire of a luxury car he didn't think belonged to a black man. Just a little morning power trip in the parking lot of a flower shop. But what Officer Clay Duncan didn't know was that the man behind the wheel was Colonel Terrence Maddox, Delta Force legend. And the last guy you want to mess with. Terrence had rolled back into East Haven, Alabama after 15 years overseas. He'd seen things, done things, survived things stuff that'd keep most men up at night. But today, all he wanted was to grab a bouquet for his mom's 70th birthday. Drop in, smile, hug her, then dip. Simple. Until some punk with a badge decided to remind him what small-town racism still looks like. The Audi R8 was already drawing stares shiny, sleek, loud. Terrence wasn't flashy by nature, but that car, that was a gift to himself. Parked right outside Rosewood Florals. While he was inside, picking between sunflowers and lilies, Duncan knelt by the rear tire, pulled out a knife, and gave it a slow, satisfying puncture. Thought no one saw him. Thought wrong. By the time Terrence came back out, the air was leaking, and so was Officer Duncan's composure, license and registration. The guy barked, acting like this was a routine stop. Then the K-9 unit showed up, and the crowd. And the phones. Terrence played it cool. Real cool. Handed over just his driver's license, not the military ID. Let Duncan dig his own grave right there on camera, accusing him of drug trafficking, asking dumb questions about why a black man from out of state was in town. That's when Terrence turned, looked straight at the crowd, and said calm as hell, "If anyone saw what happened to my car, I'd appreciate your contact info." That line, like a starter pistol. The convenience store clerk stepped forward. Two old ladies from the bus stop waved. "I got video." Someone said, "That got the commissioner's attention real fast. Now here's where it twists." The commissioner, Donald Duncan. Yeah. Officer Duncan's dad tried to bury it. Said it was all just a misunderstanding. But Terrence, he wasn't just a veteran. He was running an active federal investigation into corruption inside that very department. That tire, that wasn't just a prank. That was the final piece. Enter Camilla Reyes, undercover FBI, who'd been embedded for months. And then Master Sergeant Bo Black, Terrence's old teammate, walking in like a freight train with a flash drive full of intercepted messages from a secret cop group called the Shieldmen, sharing illegal search tips, hiding complaints, swapping locations to dodge internal affairs. So yeah, they flipped the script. Noon the next day, at City Hall Plaza press conference, Commissioner Duncan up there, sweating under the Alabama sun, talking about external agitators. And just like that, federal agents swarmed the stage, boom cuffs. Duncan, his son, 5 other officers. Camilla hands a folder to CNN. Terrence stands back, watching it all burn with a bouquet of lilies still in hand. 6 months later, East Haven's got a new chief, a youth center named after Terrence's mom, and ex-officers now volunteering to teach ethical policing. Funny how the ones who stayed silent the longest are now the loudest about reform. And Duncan. He pled out less time in exchange for giving up the Shieldmen's entire network. Names, dates, even judges. Whole thing unraveled like a bad sweater. But here's the kicker last week. Terrence got a message. Duncan's asking to talk. Says he wants to make things right. Maybe it's guilt, maybe it's fear. Maybe it's just another trick. Terrence hasn't answered yet. He's not sure if that's closure or bait. So what do you think? Was justice served? Or is this just the start of something deeper? Something bigger than one town, one man, one tire? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Hit like if you believe silence isn't neutral. And subscribe if you're here for stories where justice gets loud.